Here we go. Take it up and down. And hold at the top, side to side. Happy Monday. Hold at center, reach and pull. Start to work the creaks and cracks out. Over and across. And we spend a lot of time moving front to back, leaning forward, walking forward. Flick up the sides. Hold it at the top. Start to make those small circles. As big as you want. Switch directions at the top. One more. Take the feet a little wider and take it side to side. First exercise we're going to be doing this morning. Get it right out of the way, team. Right out of the way. It's going to be that wall sit. So it's going to be a shoulder press at the wall. We're going to step away from the wall. We're going to come down onto our mat. And we're going to do that Superman hold. For 8 counts, drop down, hold for 8 counts, drop down. And then we're going to be doing push-ups, add the shoulders. So shoulders, chest, core and back. And then we're coming up for around the Tabata. 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low, side to side. Lift the toes. Pick up the inner thighs. So I do have my sneakers on because Tabata is going to be a little impactful or not if you don't want it to be. 4, 3, 2, 1. Just give me a nice light jog. Again, we're starting at the wall. Shoulder press, sitting at the wall. We're dropping the weights at the wall, leaving them there. Coming down to the mat. Superman hold on the belly. The arms up in front, legs lift off the mat behind you. And then we're doing push-ups. 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab what you want for weights. Take it with you to the wall. Get the timer going. I always have my mat right in front so that I can come right down into that floor move. Here we go. We're working in 10. And slide the feet out. Drop the bum down. Overhead. I want you to think about that lower back against the wall. The head against the wall. The leg work here is bonus. If you're not at the wall, you're still doing the shoulder press. So if you have to quit on either part of this, stand up or kneel on the floor, but don't drop out of the shoulder press. Ten seconds to go, come on. Drop the weights. 20 seconds to transition yourself down to the floor. Starting down. Forehead down. Chest is down. Everything's going to come up to hover. For as long as you can hold it. And then release down for the count of 5. If you can hold for the full minute, hold for the full minute. Squeeze it down. Don't pinch the neck. As much as you can. Drop down for 5 counts. And take it back up. Squeeze the glutes. And rest. Get back in child's pose. Release the shoulders and the low back. Regular push-ups for this first set. Hands wide, up and down. And you can be modified on the knees or up on the toes. Drop down, push up. Control it down and up. Ooh, only 13 miles of swinging my arms now. Realize just how tired your arms get when you're running. Right, Colin? You know. 10 seconds to go. Get back up. First round is done. 2 more. Back at this lovely wall. Here we go. Back down, pushing those weights. And I want to think about, like I'm sitting when I'm laying on the floor and we tabletop, right? We scoop the belly in, push that lower back against the wall. The head is pushing against the wall. You can even close your eyes. Try to forget about what you're doing. Do 1 more. Drop those weights. Take the rest. Make your way down to the floor. This time you have an option to be in that isolated Superman hold or to take it into the swimmer. You're down on your belly, hips pushing to the floor, legs come up, arms come up. Everything's fluttering or you're isolating. Again, hold for as long as you can. Then take that 5-second rest if you need it, and come right back in. Come on, we're almost there. Hold. You're holding while you're swimming. Gaze it down. And rest. To the back of child's pose. This next round of push-ups. Right hand is in a tricep push-up. Left hand is out wide, up high in a traditional. Going back and an angled up. So tricep, chest. Right side is the tricep. Think about chaturanga on the right side. Regular push-up with the left. Or you're just in a regular push-up. If you're offset, keep your hips square. Don't let them rock to one side or the other. The further you have the right hand back towards the hip, where you're digging into that tricep. And great. One more time through. You can always be alternating the shoulder press. There we go. Dropping it down. Again, I can be alternating right here, right and left. So I've got some isolation work happening on one side as the opposite side is pushing up. More than halfway. Come on. You're in the teens. We're down to single digits. Come on. Take it down. So my third option, I can isolate, I can swim, or I can keep the legs up behind me, I can reach forward, and I can pull and squeeze the lats back. So up, pull back, reach forward, squeeze it back. This is it. Last time we're doing this move, you have three options. Mix them all up, or pick the one that works best for you. One is not better. Keep that gaze down. Put it back. One more round of the push-ups. This time I'm going to have my right in a traditional push-up stance. My left is going to be in that chaturanga, so more of the tricep activation. So that left palm is underneath the shoulder. The right is up and out. If you're modifying, make sure that bum is down out of the air, not a downward facing dog. No rolling to one side or the other. Keep that elbow pointing backwards on the left. If you're in the offset, so let it go out to the side. We're in the teens. Our clock is counting down. We're almost there. We're going to take it up into our Tabata. All cardio. Come on. We're in the single digits here. Maybe one or two more. And take it up. Two moves. High knees and ski hops. You know what the high knees are? Up, 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 up. Ski hop, narrow, jump side to side to side. We're alternating between those two moves. 20 seconds of work. 10 seconds of rest. Push that heart rate up a little bit. And then we're going to get back into our strength work. Setting the timer. Here we go. We're working. We had a rest. You know, it wasn't long. We're working in 5 seconds. High knees to start. You can always be walking it out. Here we go. Up, 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 up. Come on. Bring those knees up to the palms. Right in line with the hips. Up, 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 up. Right underneath the shoulders. Shoulders are stacked right over the hips. Head is in line with the hips. Grow tall. Stop. 20 seconds. We went up, down, side to side now, lateral. Like you're going down a mobile run. Side to side to side. Here we go. As if you're trying to jump over a line in your hardwood floor or a jump rope. Side to side. And James, ski hops. Side to side. Great. Back to those high knees. 20 seconds. You can do this. Rest is short. Here we go. Back in it. Up, 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 up. One. Almost there. Rest. Ski hops. Side to side. Stepping from side to side if you need to be. Otherwise, we're up to not coming off the floor very far. Think about that lateral movement. Instead of forward and back. Break. Halfway through. One. Back to those high knees. Come on, team. Let's go. Up, up, up. Run it with those high knees. Rest. Twice the work, half the rest. Back to those ski. Here we go. Side to side. Think about the movement happening from the hips down, right? Try to keep that core engaged as you go side to side to side to side. Then I'll have to do these in gym class tomorrow. Let's change. Rest. One more set of the high knees. One more set of those ski hops. Here we go. Up, 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 up. 10-second rest. Up in one last time. And the full circuit is finished, team. Here we go. Deck 4, nice and engaged. Come on. Now, a little bit longer of a break. Grab that drink. I'm going to reset the timer. I will tell you we're doing some leg and bicep work, some shoulder work, and some core work for the next 3 exercises. Okay, so the first exercise is the squat with a bicep curl. Second exercise, you're going to be kneeling on your feet. You're going to be powering up. So I'm going to be down. I'm going to be pushing up with the shoulder press and down. I'm going to be pushing up, squeezing the glutes. Everything engages as I bring my body tall. I want to feel the quads engage, the glutes, the hamstrings. I come down, I push up. And then we're going to be doing some reverse crunches to standing up. I say just, they're not easy, but they're fun. So grab what you want for biceps with the squat. So here I am, a little wider stance, right? As I squat, I'm going to curl. As I squat, I'm curling. Drop the bum, bring the weights up towards the shoulder. I'm not swinging as I bring them back down and I stand up though. So that next one down, I want you to hold. Down, 90 degrees. Open the palms, let the weight sit. We're just isolating for the last 10 seconds. And we'll be nice and close to the floor for us to kneel down. You're welcome. There's a method to my madness. Release. Onto kneeling. I'm going to be sitting on my heels. The weights are wrapped at my shoulders. I come up tall. I bring everything down. Here we go. Push it up. Slow. Power it up. Squeeze. Come down slower than you went up. Push. Slow. Power it up. Bring it back with control. So the negative is slow. Push it up. Again, just leverage your knees. You can take out the leg, the shoulders. Or you can double stack your mat so that you've got a little bit of extra cushioning under the knees. You can always just stay up tall on the knees. Give that extra core work instead of moving. So many options. Drop the weights. The last move in the circuit. You're coming down. You're reverse crunching, and you're coming up to stand tall. Down. Roll it, and all the way up. There we go. Use your hands if you need them. Reach tall. It's okay if you don't get a ton in. Almost there. There's your rest. 20 seconds. Get you back into those biceps with the squat. What happening with the core and the legs in this circuit? Here we go. Squat curl. Big compound move here. There's a lot of different muscle groups. Don't collapse the chest. Your range of motion doesn't have to be as big as anybody else's. Breathe through. This whole circuit, your heart rate's probably elevated a little bit more than the first one. Last one down. This last one we're holding. Down. There we go. Don't think about it, just do it and release. Again, sitting on the heels. When I come up and squeeze, engage the core, the legs, the glutes, and I control it, coming back down. Weights are wrapped. Again, you could be here, right? Take away the shoulder, work that push up and down. Or we're coming all the way up. Squeeze it down. Push. Slow, 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 slow down. Push. A little extra leg work today. I won't be here Wednesday morning, but there are plenty of recordings out there. No excuses. I have a pedicure scheduled. My husband's home. We'll probably do something together. Hopefully I don't kill him. Your all accessories. Push. Pull it down. And release. Flip it over. Those reverse crunches. So standing tall. Use your hands to help you as you come down. And if you need a little push up to get your butt off the floor, use your body. Come on. 3, 2, here we go. We're back on. Roll it back. Reach tall. Drop your bum as low as you can before you bring those hands down to catch you. It's almost like you're coming back into chair pose, right? I'm sitting back in chair, dropping myself down. There's your yoga. Reach tall, volcano, chair. Roll it out. Single digits, team. One more. And standing. Nice. One more set. Biceps. Start with the biceps. Rest is over. Feet just a little wider than hip distance. Squat and curl. Again, big compound moves this whole circuit, right? I'm not just using my arms, not just using my legs, using my core, upper body strength happening. Cardiovascular is definitely working throughout this circuit. When you're dropping your bum, make sure your knees aren't tracking over your toes. Pull The next one, next time you're down, hold. Open up the palms. Forces you to engage the wrists so that they're neutral. The weights can't roll if your wrists are neutral. Release. One more time. With the power up to the press. Okay. You should be feeling those quads. If you're feeling it in the knees, be mindful of that. Switch things up. Here we go. Wrap. Push. I want to engage my core a little bit more. When I come down, angle back, and then push up, right? Engage the core, works the front of the legs a little bit deeper. But only if it's not creating tension on your lower back to come down and angle up. One last time with this move. Finish. One more set of those roll-ups. Again, I want you to think about, I'm going to start at the top this time, right? Here I am, I'm in volcano at the top. I sit down into chair, and I drop, and I drop, and I drop till I'm on the floor, and then I reverse crunch it, and then I come back up to volcano. Chair. Reverse crunch. Reach up to volcano. Don't just stand up. Squeeze those butt cheeks. Engage the legs. Reach for the sky. Go as long as you can. Squeeze everything. This is involving your cardiovascular system, but I want you to feel the power and the strength you've created over these last 6 months. Even longer. We've been at this longer than 6 months. And done. But not really. We're finishing with the Tabata. Squat jacks, fast feet. Butt drops down, your hands tap to the floor. Pop it up, and your legs come together. We've done these plenty of times. Girl, she loves these. You know what fast feet look like, right? Fast feet. That squat jack. Down, tap. Feet come together, tap. Here we go, now you're on. Tap it together at the top. Drop the bum. Don't collapse the chest. Keep your gaze off in the horizon, kind of where the wall meets the floor. Not down at your hands, tapping. They know where the floor is, rest. Trust me, we know where the floor is. Fast feet. 3, 2, 1. Fast feet, fast feet, fast feet, come on. Upper body, try to stay engaged as it possibly can. All those legs move. Fast feet, come on. You'll notice my toes are barely coming off the floor, right? Here I am, barely moving off the floor. Rest. 1 of 4, done. Here we go, jack squats. I can be tapping it out, tapping it together, right? I don't have to be hopping. If you can, it's going to bring the heart rate up a little bit more. Rest. Fast feet coming up. 3, 2, 1. So again, barely coming up off the floor, right? Barely coming up off the floor. But I'm moving as fast as I can. My upper body's engaged. Stacked underneath. Nice strong foundation. Rest. 2 of 4 done. Means you're halfway there. Repeat. We're coming down mountain. Here we go. We're working again. Know that rest. Not long. There's been plenty of feedback saying that you all like the cardio mixed in with the strength work. So that's what you get on your Mondays. Fridays, not so much. Fridays are really going to dig in again to that pure strength rest. Here's your hit. Here we go. Fasty, fasty, fasty. Come on, come on, come on. Keep that core tight. Don't let those arms flop all over. Keep them in nice and tight to the body. Let those feet work. Feel that belly engage. Rest. One more time. Squat jacks. Those fast feet. During the fast feet, really what you think about keeping up, engaged. Here we go. Down and up. This is your opportunity to use that upper body. Let the arms feel loose as they tap down. Right? Up and flow. Maybe shake out the wrists. Because when you go to the fast feet, you want your upper body rock solid and not moving. Rest. The movement. Hips down. Come on. We got this. Make this your best 20 seconds yet. Come on. Come on. Just those hips and feet. Everything else is tight. Come on. Just want you focusing on that lower body here. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Now, we've done a full second circuit. Now we're going back to the strength. Reverse lunge with the weight coming up overhead. Alternating reverse lunges. Down to the mat. 1 renegade row, 2 renegade rows. Side plank, side plank. Light weights or no weight when you go into the side plank. So I might take heavy with me for the rows. So over here, rowing heavy, heavy. Leave the weight behind and open up into the side plank, or I might take it with me, depending on the weight I'm carrying. It's got isolated arm to knee on the floor. So after the renegade row side plank, you're just flipping over, right? You spent an hour at the beach on your belly, you're flipping over on your back. Here we go. So I'm going to take a lighter weight with me for the lunges. Keep them overhead the whole time. So what I've done, you can get rid of the weights if you want, is I'm making my levers long and I'm making them heavier. So you're getting plenty of glute core in today with the upper body strength. Again, this is a big compound movement. I'm not just using my legs. I am making an effort to let those dumbbells overhead just rest between my thumb and my index finger in that little valley. Alternating. And I'm going to take the light weights down with me, the heavier weights with me. Let me use the heavy ones for my rows, but I want to have the light ones there in case I want them for the side plank. So 1, 2 rows, 1, 2 side plank. Here we go. Up. 1, 2. Side plank. Side plank. Row. Row. Side plank. And notice I am not moving fast. I'm not swinging these weights. Drop into the side plank, opening up. Dropping it back down. Dropping the hips to the other direction. Open up to the side plank. Certainly can have the knees down. And a modified push up for the row. And then a modified for the side plank. Rest. Flip it over. Right on the back. I'll tell you when you're engaged. Okay? But again, you know, you're only cheating yourself in this move. Everything pushes into the floor. Your head, your lats, your lower back. Push those palms into the knees. And push the knees into the palms. Push the head into the floor. Push the tailbone down. It is not a piece of your body. Not engaged. Nothing's moving other than the shakes that's happening. You are isolated. Come on, push those knees in. Hollow out that belly. No quitting. You believe you can walk on water? Keep going. Come on. And rest. Take it back up. Back to the top. Those reverse lunges with the overhead press. Come on, 23 minutes in. There's rock. There we go. Extend. I'm looking straight ahead. Again, I said this last week. When you reverse lunge, the shoulders and the hips stay over, the shoulders stay over the hips. I want you to think about somebody trying to pull you back. You're not letting them, so you're staying nice and tall. You're not leaning your body weight forward at all. No hinge forward here. Tall. Even as you step back. And tall as you step back. And finish the one you did. 3 down. So on my renegade rows, the last time I did it, I led with my left. Which means I opened up the side plank on the left first. This time I want to be mindful of starting on the right so that I can balance out. Here I am. Right, left, drop the hip, open up into the other side, open up into the other side. Slide open. Row. Row. And I'm not going through these fast. I know I've got cardio coming at the end. This is my strength piece. Pull. Pull. Again, huge compound movement. Shoulders, back, core. Probably using your mouth to curse me. It's not a muscle. If you're cursing, you're in a ring. And flip it over. Got that isolation coming. Right? You're not even moving. I sweat the most. Forward. Push. Pull. Pull those knees in. Push them away. Let the shoulder or the head or the lower back come off the floor. Feet are flexed like I'm sitting on that wall. And think about your breath while you're doing this. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And take it back up. One more set. Those reverse lunges. The overhead press. Just know that I saved the best for last. Step it back. You want to challenge yourself? Each time you step back forward, bring the knee up to hover. Before you bring the foot down, you go to the opposite side. Go all the way up to balance. And then go to the opposite side. Adds another layer. It keeps you balanced on that one foot a little bit longer than just the step back and the step forward. And release it down. One more time. Renegade rows. 1, 2. Slide it out to that side plank. 1, 2. Here we go. Right, left, right, left. So I'm going to think about alternating with the left. Again, reset each time so that your hips come square to the floor. And then I shift to the other side. I come to center. And then I row. And I row. Don't swing through the move as you go to the second piece. And one last time, isolation. Here I am, on my back. Push, pull, engage. We are on. You're not shaking, you're not pushing hard enough. It's not intended to be easy. It's intended to create strength and challenge your body. Having said that, it's not intended to be painful, but discomfort is where we need to sit. I was at mile 10 of a half marathon yesterday, and I was sitting in some discomfort. The longest I've run since March. And I ran past my in-laws' grave, and I sat in discomfort, and I finished. And I was proud of myself. It wasn't my fastest, really, but it wasn't my slowest, but it was my longest since March, so I was super proud of myself. One last round of Tabata. Be proud of this. This is your last 3.5, about 4 minutes of work before we finish and cool down. So I'll save the best for last because you're going to work hard for these last 3.5. Burpees. Yes, I said it. Burpees. First move. So you're only doing burpees 4 times. Butt kicks is your secondary move. Here we go. We start with the burpees. Yes. We can do this. Okay? Here we go. Working in 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Rest. Butt kicks. Bring those feet up. Kick your own ass right here. Come on. Here we go. Up. Up, up, up. See, I've got a nice straight line. All the way up to the sky. Up, up. Rest. When I come into my burpee and I come down to the plank part, I don't want this. It's not cobra. It's not up dog. It's a high plank. Or you're adding in that push-up if you want. Rest. Butt kicks. No chance for the heart to come down. Here we go. Up, up, up. Stacked. Head, shoulders, hips, knees, toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Rest. On the down slope. Here we go. And we're working. Rest. Why are we doing these at the end? Because we can. Yes. Here we go. Don't quit. And shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And just like that, here's 20 seconds of burpees. And then we don't do any more. Here's 20 seconds of butt kicks. And we're done. Here we go. Rest. Last time. 65 minutes in. We're cooling it down. Here we go. Take those butts. Come on. Can you actually feel your heels connect with your bum? 3, 2, 1. Up to center. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale, slow. Exhale. Bring the heart rate down. One more. Pause at the top. Over. And through center. Over the other side. Up. Reach it down. Squeeze those lat muscles behind you. Drive those elbows down. Pull. Gentle pull and stretch. Reach. And then bring the right across the body. Step the feet together underneath the hips. Shoulders forward. Knees, hips, toes forward like headlights on a car. Then switch sides. It's not about a rotation through the torso. It's about guiding. So your arm might be way out here, and you're at your engagement point. And release. Pull the fingertips back. Push the palm forward. In line with the shoulder. And switch. Left hand to the left shoulder, right hand across to the right ear. Gently guide them away from each other. So you're gently holding that shoulder down as you guide the ear towards the right shoulder. You're not tugging. Let that neck release. And then rotate your gaze down towards the outside of that right foot and ankle. So gently guiding that head, but it takes the stretch a little bit to the left back side of the neck instead of just the left side. And release. Sides. Again, you aren't creating tension. You're not trying to wrench your neck. It's just a gentle guide. So the ear just drops to the left now. I haven't rotated yet. And now I'm going to rotate the chin and the gaze down to the outside of the left foot and ankle. So the stretch kind of goes to the back, right side. And release. 2 big inhales up. One more big inhale up. Exhale it out and give yourself that big round of applause we always end with.